Now that we've went over slow work, now I'm going to show you how to prepare him for a run at a rodeo or a jackpot. So what I do is I walk him quite a bit and then trot him, and I lope him usually 3 to 4, large circles each direction. And then I clean out his feet, and what I do is I stretch him, and I always have split boots and bell boots on him. I have never put back boots on him. I think he does fine without them. So on the front, what I do is I'll clean his foot out. So I'll clean his foot out, and then I'll bring his front leg forward and stretch his hoof out. That way it stretches these ligaments. Make sure you don't do it too far, otherwise you could overstretch it. Just do what he naturally wants to do. On the back, same thing. You here, cleaning his foot out. And then what I do is I just extend his leg. You want to hold that for about 10 seconds. I do that on both sides, and I usually start warming him up about 30 before I'm going to run. That way he doesn't need to be on, he doesn't need to have somebody on him all the time. And if you do, just walk him around a lot, get him loosened up. But as far as timing wise, that's when I warm him up. And then about 10 before would be when I would do his stretching. And then when you're waiting, one thing you're going to do, so you're waiting to go, and one thing you're going to do is if there's an alley or like just a fence that you can get up next to before you go, I always, just to keep him calm, I always just do, you're going to go against the fence and turn away from it, but you really want to make sure that you use your legs and keep him feeling flexible as you go around. So you come in here, have him come outside the fence, use your legs, get him over against the fence, turn away from the fence, use your outside leg, get him over, turn away, outside leg to get him against the fence. And this will keep him responding to you, and again, keep him flexible, flex him. And if you're at a jackpot or a rodeo, the one thing that I'd stress is that you score him a lot, and that's like, say the pasture was the arena, so I would come up, and this is the gate and the pattern's on the other side of this white gate here. I would come up to the gate, have him sit here, pet him, flex him, get him calm, and that way it'll help you visualize too. And one thing that I would stress with the slow work and preparing for the runs at the rodeos, it's kind of the less you do, the better. Because he knows, he's been there, done it, and that, when you slow work, I would slow work. I know you're going to try to get with him at most, 2 times a week, but don't have it right in a row. And, make sure you stay out around the barrels. And then after, once you're with him, once you feel comfortable, then I would do, just once a week. And I don't slow work him at all, because when I do ride him, I just exercise him, and if you have a place where you can long trot him a lot, I would do that. You don't always have to be in the arena. You can you know, work cows on him, you can do anything. Just exercising doesn't always have to be around the barrels. So, and yeah, I mean, he's good, you know, with leads and stuff, as you'll find out. I do use the inside leg and inside rein to pick up his leads, and, you know, to pick up that lead. And that's about it. So